Probably just, it took them a while. Clutch team came out, these guys like before, or is he gonna get shut down by Whoopi?
I mean, going to be because sometimes when you allow these boys to get in front, that confidence builds back and forth as well. And when you don't control the momentum of that match, your opponents run away with the prize. Smart Omega knows that. They learned that the hard way, and I don't think they want to go through the exact same phase with PDR Esports as well. So that was a very, very late comeback for the Comeback Kings, but a comeback nonetheless, Jericho. Let's see if they will be able to take a cleaner game in this Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I think they have to get a cleaner game, because if they keep on, like you said, AJ, if they keep on playing like this and then they end up going to the next round, Black International, they're gonna punish them for that one. But here we go, Omega Esports versus PDR, game number 2, Summit Search and Destroy. Let's take our eyes on Whoopi. Let's see if he still has that snipe, AJ.
Forest Lady Trevor to do defense. 2 players on that A side, and they have not gone in here for the takedown just yet. Milliones will be able to strike at Kev's first. Ladies, German boys, girls, and that is your opener, Kendi. Will be able to strike back together with Crush as well, equalizing this with a 3 versus 3. Now, the bomb inside of control room number 2 can back away in towards that A bomb side if he makes the decision, because the information's already there, Jericho.
Information is there. Kenny gets 2. Now it's going to be a 3 versus 2. Even with the first bloods coming through for PDR, Omega just managed to get those trades. Crush trying to get that player down, but will not hit him. But we'll tag him up, but will not get the kill. It takes down Vanlu. It's all up to Jello in a 1 versus 3. But if anyone can do it, Jello can definitely do it. This man dropped a 30 on that hard point for the L, unfortunately. But a minute left. He's going to get challenged by Kendi and Crush, just running around together. First round goes to Omega.
I mean, great plays coming out from the side of Omega Esports. PDR, they could have just made those decisions, those tough decisions a little bit earlier. There's no reason to allow Kendi to get that kill when it was a 3 versus 3. They could have just doubled back in towards that A bomb side. But of course, ladies, Rebel boys, girls, here comes the push once again for the B bomb side from the side of PDR Esports. They take over the second floor of the control room number 2 first, and those nades will come in here for the pop, but they do get that information. Wow. It's a 2-piece with the Thunder, and that's exactly what you need to break down the plays of PDR Esports. And you remember what we asked? Will they be able to take a cleaner start at this Search and Destroy? It looks like that's exactly what they're doing, Jericho.
Yeah, they are, but Vanu gets 3 in a row. It's going to be one more player there, but finally Kevs is there for the trade. Almost gets that 1v5, but Kevs for the trade, 2-0. But good usage of that thumper, AJ. Just recognizing enemies are there. You don't have to challenge them with your gun, and I think that's the game changer right there. People know when to use a thumper. Idra, really smart player.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Now, ladies, Rebel boys, girls, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to hit that share as well. They're still trying to unlock the QQ9 as well as the AK-47 skin. Gets opportunity, 2 versus 1 shutdown. Van Lupus goes in for the slide and not punished by his opponent. And Kevs just trying to go in here for the push onto Young Jay. Thumper comes out for the pop, and Kevs just stick very, very close to the wall, not allowing Young Jay to go in there for the takedown. Young Jay turns around, shuts down Kendi instead, and Smart Omega with Kevs will have to go in here and reposition himself. Bomb right in front, picked up by PDR Esports, ladies, German boys and girls. Let's see if or not they will be able to get the plant. They still want to force the case at that B side.
Yeah, they want to force the case for the B side, but Rage finally takes down 1. 3v1. It's all up to Kevs. Can definitely try to clutch this up, but he's going to be stuck on that A bomb side. Once they drop on him, he can try to get 1, but PDR decides to plant for B. I think the timing is going to be very, very important here. If Kevs can just get that time and gets 1 away, he's going to get tagged up, runs away for his life, and just like that, sneaky, Kevs still alive here. 1v2, very winnable.
2 versus 1, all up to Kevs. Bomb has been planted already by PDR Esports. Rage as well as Young Jay. Both of them looking towards the edge platform, finally turning back. This will not be good for Kevs. Needs to look at the right way. Looks towards the right instead. Players from the side of PDR. Opportunity. Back to back. What a clutch!
Turns and burns. Sit down to the ground, Young Jay. Kevs just a little bit too faster on those flicks. 3-0 Omega Esports.
Crazy plays, bro. That's exactly what we expect out of them. And now 3 points in a row. PDR, will they be able to take a round on a map pick of their own, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's see exactly what they've got in store for us. It's going to be yet another B rush. Yep, it's going to be another B rush. But Bomb, though, moving towards Cable Car all alone.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Play didn't work. I mean, I like the ideation of PDR, putting all the attention to middle, but Omega was like, yeah, we're just gonna go to the snowy road. But they take him out. Bomb is down. That spells GG.
The chances, bro. The chances of that happening, right? They just went rock, paper, scissors, and it was a GG. Because Smart Omega just had the better side. PDR Esports, one final player here. Jello tried to make a play for himself. Information goes back. Whoopi shuts him down with a snipe. And that's it. 4 rounds in a row. No comeback for the Comeback Kings. They just want to sweep this.
Yeah, I mean, now they probably heard us, AJ. They probably have their the stream on and be like, what are you guys saying? What do you think we're not playing properly? We are going to play properly, and they're 4-0 already.
No, I disagree, boys. That hard point was very questionable. But, this Search and Destroy is just on a whole other level, man. Now, PDR Esports, they need to step it up. I mean, they've just been so predictable. Oh, my Lord.
Bomb is
Crush
down
from
again.
afar. Shuts down Van Loo. And now they need to pick up the bomb. They need to go in there for a slide. Crush will be taken down by Jello as well as Millionaires as he goes in here for the overstep. Now they've got the bomb. Get in there to that A side and go in there for the plant. But no, the boys, they just want to hold this on as they anticipate a rush coming in here from the side of Smart Omega. Kevs from afar. Idra will be able to shut down Rage. Gets a 2-piece onto Millionaires as well. Bomb finally goes down. But Idra still on here for the slay. Brings out the thumper and for the pop. And he goes in for the defusal. But now right behind him, it will be Young Jay coming in here for the... No trigger discipline at all. Just shoves Idra aside.
Very unfortunate.
He could have taken that, Jericho.
Yeah, he could have taken that, but I mean, I guess the nerves got into him. He was just, when you're in that zone, this is where the zone comes in. Like when you get 1, you just want to keep on going, get 2 and 3. But at the same time, you have to look at the time. You don't have to challenge at all times. 5-0, match point for Omega, switch of sides. This is just going to be an all-out rush for them. Unless PDR can pull out something here, they are struggling on their map pick, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, Smart Omega is just running away with this way too fast. I want PDR to step it back up, but they're just way too predictable in this matchup. Now, finally, they're on the defense. But look at the defense that they're holding on to. Young Jay. Young Jay now spotting out the plays coming through from the side of Smart Omega. Will be able to go in there for the fire. Information gets sent right back. And now, here comes the players from the side of PDR Esports on the defense. But I don't think it was anywhere near as solid as Smart Omega earlier on. But Kev's getting taken down. That's a great opener for the side of PDR. Crush will be able to trade one back now. And it's a 4 versus 4 with 25 seconds left on the clock, Jericho.
Yeah, 25 seconds left. This is spelling trouble, but the Crush is going to be there. He's going to try to trade one, but Kenny takes down Van Lu. Spots one more, just tags him up, just being so super annoying here. They take him out. Young Jay all alone. 10 seconds left. Ben D gets taken out. 6-0.
Oh,
Wow.
my.
Goodness gracious. 6-0 for the Omega boys. And they are up 2-0 now. One more for the sweep.
I mean, I guess they are just really answering our questions, right? They are answering whether or not it was a poor performance, whether it took them a little bit long to warm up. And I guess that's exactly what it was. I mean, in that... Look at Crush's face, man. Cheeky little guy. I mean, in that first hard point, in the first game, that hard point, they just started off so slow, a little rusty. The plays were just not hitting. But then they made that strong comeback. But in the Search and Destroy, they just went batshit crazy. They stumped PDR 6-0 back-to-back. Crazy stuff coming through, Jericho.
Crazy stuff indeed. I mean, just very, very unfortunate for the side of PDR. I mean, Rage, I mean, he was dominating during that respawn, but the S&D, Idra just shut them down, Crush as well. And that beautiful 1v2 clutch by Kevs, the flicks were just on point. Everything was just going on for them. If you're PDR, you gotta ask yourself, can we make this comeback? Game 3 takeoff, it's going to be the map of Omega as well. I mean, it's spelling trouble for them.
Yeah, I didn't really understand the rushes that were coming through, for the B-bomb side again and again and again. I mean, what's the definition of insanity again? Doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result? They didn't get a different result. They just kept going in there for those exact same plays. And at one point where the B rush had already been foiled, they had an opportunity. And I believe that was in the second round, to back away into that A side, go for a plant at the very least, and then just put the pressure onto the boys from Smart Omega. But even that was not done. They just held on to that control room number 2 and they just got shut down. Summit was just such a one-sided map. And usually we say that for Hardpoint, but it's search and destroy in the hands of Smart Omega, Jericho.
I mean, it's just very unfortunate. I mean, the hard point, it was such a nice show, very close S&D. You don't see this often because